Hello, Aquarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everyone doing? This is your bonus reading, guys, for the first half of February. Won't resonate with every single person as it's general, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I will include a list of all of the card decks that are used for the reading. All right, Aquarius. So what I chose for you guys for this bonus reading are these two card decks, Signs from Spirit, Love Oracle by Mystic Moon, and then we'll grab some insight from When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission. All right, so let me set that one aside. Let's take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know at this time, Aquarius. This could be for cross watchers as well as anybody else who's been guided to tune in and watch this reading. All right, angels and spirit guides, please. For Aquarius. For this bonus reading. Let's take a look. And for those of you guys who will be celebrating birthdays, a very happy birthday, guys. All right, let's grab some insight from this deck and let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. Let's grab this one. Pearl, hidden knowledge. Okay, so there's something here that is in the works, I feel, for you, Aquarius. It takes time to form a pearl, and there might be things that are going on beneath the surface of your life that you might not even know about at this time. So we'll see how the rest of that plays itself out for this reading. So let's grab additional insight from When Spirit Speaks and see what else needs to come forward here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius for this bonus reading. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to focus on this time around for Aquarius? Let's see, guided to this one here. Relationships, okay? So this is tied into the sacral chakra area. All right, guys, so the focus is on relationships and hidden knowledge. All right, so let's add to this and see where this is going to take you. So we'll add to this with some Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else needs to come forward here for this bonus reading for you, Aquarius? Let's take a look and see what's up with relationships. Something hidden tied into relationships. And it's affecting your sacral chakra here. Ooh, we've got that forbidden energy. Part of that hidden knowledge could be that some of you guys are dealing with a situation that's off limits. History is coming up next. So you and your person, Aquarius, whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading, you share a history with this person, with this partner of yours. Okay, whether you are together, whether you are in separation. Part of this forbidden energy might be tied into third parties, secrets, lies, something that is tied into that forbidden fruit energy, something that is off limits, either for yourself or for your person. That could be what's challenging you guys at this time. We have music represented here, so there could be particular songs that you hear or they hear, and it reminds them of you, or you think about this person when you hear these songs. This could also be for some of you guys who are musicians. You might be gifted in that way, or it could be your person. They're coming through as the one for you, or this is how they're feeling about you. We do have a key that is represented in that photo. So either you, Aquarius, or your person, they represent the key to your heart. But for some reason, we have a stalemate coming through here. So that stalemate energy is tied into the Two of Swords, which is air energy, which is your very own vibration, Aquarius, as well as Libra and Gemini for some of you guys. There's a choice that needs to be made here, but for some reason, someone is unable to make that choice tied into this connection. And part of the reason why that is is your person might be intertwined into a situation that is off limits. Dream come true. Part of the stalemate energy here for some of you guys. This doesn't apply to everybody, but what I'm feeling here is your person could have gotten themselves in a third-party situation where they actually developed feelings for that person. You know, that dream come true mentality where perhaps they felt as though they never met anybody like this person, even though it was a forbidden connection. So even though you might have love for this person, if they're thinking about somebody else, that definitely creates problems here. We have torture. This whole situation could definitely be torturing you. It's hurting you. Cuts you like a knife. And of course, this is all reversible. Take it for how it resonates with you. I will never forget falling right below music, and I feel music is what contributes to those memories. You and your person, Aquarius, may have known each other in a past life. You've known each other before, and perhaps when you guys connected, as I often say with past life connections, there was that sense of familiarity where you feel as though you had met this person before. That's because you guys had connected in a previous life. We have awakening coming through here, followed by lies, okay? So somebody waking up to the revelations and realizations of these lies. Somebody discovering the deception that was going on here. Could be my divine feminines. So let's add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles. Let's see what else needs to come through here for you, Aquarius. And part of the reason why that sacral chakra is represented here is because it brought things out of balance. Especially if your person or you, Aquarius, started having feelings for somebody else outside of the relationship. And those lies were discovered eventually. So it could have started off as sneaking around, and maybe it finally was discovered as to what was going on. All right, let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius for this bonus reading. What else needs to come forward here, please? We've got settling, okay? So somebody feeling like they settled, especially, and again, this is for some of you guys, it's not for everybody. What I'm feeling here is somebody ended up having feelings for a third party while they were still in a relationship, but ended up staying in the relationship and not going for the third party. And by staying in the connection that they were in, ended up settling rather than going after the person that they ultimately wanted, which could be the third party. So if you resonate with that, Aquarius, I feel some of you guys might be dealing with that. And so it might be torturing you here, knowing that your person is with you for all the wrong reasons. We have that inner child energy as well. Somebody who might have had a difficult childhood, didn't have the ideal upbringing, or possibly were affected by not having a good example of seeing a good relationship growing up. Whoever that is, it's affecting who they are as an adult today. We have the release card. So for some of you guys, perhaps you decided to let this person go, knowing that they were with you for all of the wrong reasons, and or you're thinking about it. but they are coming forward as your soulmate here. Money matters. Your material world could have certainly been affected by everything that happened here between you and your person. Financial challenges, perhaps. And for those of you who live together or were married or shared bank accounts, if you guys ended up going your separate ways, it could have affected your finances. We have divine timing coming through here, followed by mute and a separation, okay? So for those of you who are resonating with the separation card, you're not together with this person, you guys aren't even talking. I just feel here that it's hurting you big time. Especially if you felt like this person was the one for you. You know, you felt like you had found the person that you were meant to spend your life with, and your search was over and you're done. So this situation needs some healing time. Somebody's heart is broken. Somebody's not ready to talk, or you both might be saturating yourself in that energy of that mute card, and perhaps you're both just really upset about what happened and you're not ready to talk. So that is where divine timing comes into play here, because it's going to happen when you're both ready, and that might take a good chunk of time here. So let's see what else needs to come through. But this is being represented in this reading, Aquarius, as a soulmate bond between you and your person. But clearly, you're not talking. You guys are going through issues. You're in separation. Okay? Let's add to this with some Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. All right, Aquarius, what else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? And for those of you who feel that you're in separation from somebody who is the one for you and that they are your dream come true, right now you guys are not talking, you're not together. But it is coming through that you will never forget this person, no matter how this plays itself out, whether you guys ever come back together or not. This is a person that will forever be ingrained in your heart space. You're not going to forget them. They're not going to forget you. You guys have known each other in a past life. What else, please, for Aquarius? Angels and spirit guides. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. That is Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but it is falling in the reverse. In the upright, as you can see, it says steady progress. But this Knight of Pentacles is falling in the reverse, so that's how I'm going to have to read it. So the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is laziness, it's obsessiveness, somebody who works without reward, you know? So that this could be either the third party, or it could also, of course, represent your person. And if they're coming forward with that lazy energy, they might not just be ready to put in the effort towards salvaging this relationship. And part of that obsessiveness could be towards this forbidden vibration with somebody else, if that is what they choose to saturate themselves in. We do have the Two of Pentacles, more Earth. So your person could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here. This is a balancing act here. This person is juggling at the end of the day. They're juggling options, and you're one of their options. You don't want to be an option. You want to be the one. You want to be their choice. You want to be their dream come true, because that's how you saw them. And if they can't see you that way, then perhaps that's why you guys are not talking, and that's why you're not together. And that's what's keeping you guys at a stalemate, especially if this person isn't willing to put in the work to save the connection. However, we do have two major arcanas right next to each other. We've got the Chariot, and then we've got the Hermit. So we've got Cancer and Virgo right next to each other. This is triumph here. This is a triumphant outcome here. That doesn't necessarily tell us that you guys are going to work this out. It's telling us here for you, Aquarius, that despite what's happening in your life, in your love life, you can still be very triumphant moving forward. Possibly moving forward to another connection with a Cancer or even a Virgo. We do have quite a bit of earth energy being represented here. This is giving you back your self-confidence, Aquarius. And interestingly enough, this is about an established reputation and somebody who needs to earn somebody's respect here. And I feel this is what's needed in order for you guys, those of you who are willing to put in the work to work on this partnership, this is what's needed. Because I feel if trust was broken, if you just could not trust this person because of what they did with third parties and even karmic partnerships, if they're willing to do the work to earn your respect here, Aquarius, then perhaps for those of you who are willing to give this person a second chance, then yeah, you guys can welcome in that triumphant outcome in this relationship. It's possible. Interestingly enough, this is victory over enemies, victory over financial problems. So for those of you guys who, again, are going through some issues in regard to your money matters, the Hermit is telling us here that things are going to improve in that area. And quote unquote enemies, victory over enemies could be the third party, could be this forbidden party there. They need to go in order for the two of you to charge ahead together. And then we've got the Hermit right here, soul searching. So this is somebody who's withdrawing, somebody who is a loner, somebody who could be very lonely at this time as a result of what's going on between the two of you. You know, somebody's heart clearly broken. You guys are not talking, and that's why we've got that mute energy right there. So somebody has got to do a lot of soul searching. They need to go within and just kind of meditate on what's happened, reevaluate the situation. But this card does tell us there's a possibility of coming back together, bridging those estrangements, a reconciliation. It's possible. But there's work that needs to happen here. Your Virgo, if you are in a connection with a Virgo, they need to kind of go within and seek some answers to what happened between the two of you, because it ultimately may need for this person to take action to fix what is broken here. They got to focus on seeking and finding solutions to the problems that have overwhelmed this relationship. The Hermit truly is someone from your past coming back. So your person, Aquarius, might want to come back to you. And of course, it's up to you if you want them back, if you welcome them back in, and if you can find forgiveness in your heart for what happened between the two of you. You know, forgive the dishonesty, forgive the lies, and allow them to earn your respect once again. We do have the 9 of Pentacles here, so more earth energy. This is all about independence right here. This is being grateful for the things that you have in your life. And again, tied into money matters, this is improved conditions in regards to finances, being able to afford the better things in life. So the progression that we're seeing here is that things are going to ultimately work itself out. Things are going to get better. And then we've got the Death card here, which is offering you and your person a transition, Aquarius. The Death card is tied into the energy of Scorpio. Endings and new beginnings. Something has to end. What needs to end here is that forbidden vibration from this card. The lies. That needs to end in order for you and your person to start over. There are changes that need to happen here in order for you guys to welcome in the energy of that Chariot, to move you guys forward, away from the challenging times here, away from the chaos, away from the lies and the deceit that you guys had dealt with before. Again, you guys have a lot of history together, and I really don't feel either one of you is ready to just walk away from this connection, but you are at a stalemate right now. So you can't live in the past, leave it where it is. And if affairs and infidelity and cheating and third parties and karmics are all in the past, that's where they belong. You guys move forward, welcome in the future, work on the partnership. Time to move on together if you're able to do so. Because even though you guys are in separation, I can tell you, Aquarius, that the love is still there between the two of you. You can rise above this if you're open to it. Some of you guys may be coming forward as the King of Swords, especially if you happen to be divine masculine, very quick-witted and intellectual. I don't feel you're ready to cut this person out of your life. But look at this. We've got the Six of Swords. So more of your own energy here, Aquarius. And as you can see, tranquility ahead. Okay, so things are going to get better here. Things are going to be calmer, more tranquil. Things are going to smooth out between you and your person. So even though you guys are going through a rough patch right now, I feel it's ultimately going to work itself out here. Look at this. We've got the Emperor, which represents divine masculine. And then we've got the King of Pentacles here, which is more earth, which is the ability to be able to stabilize things in your relationship, a more stable foundation for the connection. And then here we are with the Empress. Okay, so that's what is coming through here. We've got both the Emperor and the Empress wanting to come back together here. And I feel it's just a matter of time before this can happen. Yes, you guys are in separation right now, but I feel with the Six of Swords represented here, you guys can work this out and things will eventually calm down. You can overcome the challenges that the lies and third parties and forbidden fruit vibration, the grass is greener on the other side. I feel you guys can overcome that. All right, let's add some romance angels to this, Aquarius. Let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aquarius, for this bonus reading, what else do we need to know, please, at this time? In love and romance for Aquarius. Please bring it forward. It is safe for you to love, okay? It is safe for you to love one another. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. But we also have red flags that need to be addressed. The signs are cautioning you because you guys have to address what brought you guys into separation to begin with. You don't want to be moving forward with any red flags following you around. Definitely not. Some of you guys may have had a family. We do have children that are a part of this equation. Your love life is being affected by children. You guys might have even discussed having children someday. And I feel for those of you who are open to coming back together and working on the partnership, you can certainly have that. We have codependency being reflected here as well. So some of you guys, part of the issues that came forward in your relationship might be also tied into lies, and that forbidden energy might be tied into addictions. What's forbidden here could be alcoholism, drug abuse, you know, gambling, working too much, spending too much, whatever other form of codependency there is, sex addiction, whatever, you know. This could have all been a factor. So if it's not tied into people, then it could have something to do with addictions for some of you guys. But here we are. Reconciliation, okay? They're coming back. This is a fixable, salvageable relationship here. Aquarius is what's coming through here. I didn't think it was going to go in that direction, but it is. So let's add to this, guys, with some Lover's Oracle. We'll grab a few from this deck, take whatever resonates for you and your person. Angels and spirit guides for Aquarius, please, for this bonus reading. Let's take a look and see. And let's grab the bottom of the deck. What do we have? We have healing, very understandable. Look inside yourself. Look deep within your heart. And then we've got friendship. Okay, wonderful. Let's start with this. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I really feel that this is so crucial to your relationship coming back together, is that healing that needs to occur between the two of you. Next message, look deep inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. This, of course, is different for every person tuning in. You know, self-examination, reevaluating, you know, where you're coming from, how you're feeling. That's all a part of what you're dealing with for some of you guys. And I feel that's very much tied into this Hermit energy of soul searching. You know, if you look at both of these cards, they're both talking about having to look inside yourself. All right, next card. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And it's so, so true. There is no right or wrong. We all have our own free will. We all make decisions based off of what it is that we want to do at that time. And you learn from it. You definitely learn from it. Next message. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean, okay? This is your person coming through to let you know they still love you. Aquarius, this could also be you expressing these things to your person. And then we have the friendship card coming through here for you, Aquarius. This card reads, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve, especially when you go through something devastating and difficult as a painful breakup, a painful separation here with somebody that you care so much for. And that friendship card for me is taking it back to the basics of your relationship, taking it back to when you guys first connected as friends. And maybe that's how you're going to have to start once you reconnect, is to just be friends first, rebuild that foundation of friendship so that you have something to fall on when things are being challenged in your relationship. So that, I feel, is what's going to help your relationship grow into something more than friendship. All right, guys, so that's what I'm picking up there. All right, let's go ahead and add some dialogue messages to this, Aquarius, with the Divine Love and Separation deck. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. We'll grab a few from here, whichever ones you happen to resonate with. Let's take a look and see what it is that your person wants to say to you. That you could also be picking up off of some of these messages for yourself and what it is that you want to say. So take it for how it resonates. Angels and spirit guides for Aquarius, please. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Let's grab the bottom. All right, what do we have? What do we have here, Aquarius? Let's take a look at this. All right, we'll start off with this one. Nothing has been the same. We're both shifting. Nothing's been the same since you guys have been in separation. And you're just trying to make it day to day. And it's not working, you know. And I feel healing definitely needs to happen between the two of you for you guys to move in a different direction in your relationship. And I do feel for those of you who are open to that reconciliation, you can have that opportunity. Next message. I've been so irritated lately not hearing from you. They want to hear from you. They want to hear your voice. Maybe they reached out and you haven't responded. You know, I feel for some of you guys, you're just not ready to talk. And that's why we've got that mute card. But they're being very antsy as well. You know, it's like, I want to just hear your voice already. I want to hear your voice and just hear you talking to me. Next message. I've talked to people about us. Could be mutual friends. It could be family. They just needed some guidance. Getting things off their chest to just vent. And the interesting part of this is they can't talk to you and they're getting very impatient and antsy about that. And as this card states, I've been so irritated lately not hearing from you. So just trying to manage that energy and they don't know what to do with themselves. So instead of just sitting there going crazy, they decided to talk to other people. Next message. You motivate me to be better. So you have definitely made an impact on this person to improve who they are as a person. And again, this is a part of their journey to earn your respect back. We also have confident. Our connection will never be broken. Holy crap. Look at that. So despite the challenges, guys, they're coming through letting you know they're confident enough to say that the connection will never be broken despite what's happened here. And maybe you feel the same. You know, you guys are coming forward as soulmates. And last message. I know it's ridiculous, but I struggle with communication. So your person, they're all over the place. It's like, I've been so irritated lately not hearing from you, but then again, they're struggling reaching out as well, struggling with communication. And for those of you, again, who has dealt with somebody who has lied to you, who has hurt you, maybe they just don't know what to say, you know, but at the same time, they want to talk to you. All right. So let's add to this. We've already got our Lover's Oracle. What else can I add to this? Let's grab some signs from Spirit. Let's grab some additional insight from Spirit here. Angels and Spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? Let's see what else Spirit needs to tell you at this time, Aquarius. What else do we need to know, please, for Aquarius for this bonus reading? We have hat rolls. Some of you guys could certainly relate to that if you're just so busy with life. You wear many hats. You've got the hat that you wear at your job. You've got the hat that you wear at home. You could be a parent. You know, however way this is playing a part in your life. And all of those people appreciate the role that you play in their life. Especially those of you, I feel, who have children. We also have red coming through here. So the holiday season could be of significance to you and this person. This says passion, anger, and courage. So yes, the color red could be indicative of all of those things. I feel the connection between the two of you certainly could have been very passionate, but when you guys argue, you argue, okay? You butt heads, you get very angry with one another, and it could certainly be tied into this forbidden energy as well as the lies, and that's what's kept you guys at that stalemate vibration. But we also have courage here. So if you have the courage to fight for this, Aquarius, and if you and your person can meet in the middle, then this has a fighting chance of making it. Here we are again with references to music, songs, information. We already had this card coming forward earlier. So again, when songs come on and there are perhaps favorite songs that you have when it comes to this connection, and it just reminds you of good times, or the lyrics might really be speaking to you, or it might be trying to tell you something in regard to this whole relationship. We have hammer and force. At the end of the day, Aquarius, you cannot force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. They can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay, so there has to be the energy of going with the flow here when it comes to the two of you. You have to give each other room to grow, to learn, to heal, to transform. And when it's meant to happen, this reconciliation will be a part of the equation here between the two of you. We've got divine timing for a reason. So you have to have patience to see this through. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not even, I feel, going to happen next week. I think this is going to take some time here. It could certainly be during the month of February for some of you, but not for everyone. This is going to take some time, and divine timing is the universe's time frame, not our perception of time. So you can't force it into happening. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. So definitely have patience when it comes to this journey that you are on, and to await the results of a reconciliation that have the capability of coming in for some of you guys. The possibility is here. You've got the triumphant outcome that the Chariot can bring you. But allow that healing energy to happen. All right. So let's close this out, guys, with some final additional healing messages from the angels. Let's see what else needs to come forward here. So angels and spirit guides for Aquarius. Some healing messages for Aquarius. All right, let's take a look and see. Some final thoughts for you, Aquarius, for this bonus reading. We've got Enchantment. This is my fairy tale card. So perhaps when you and your person are together, it does feel like a fairy tale. It feels like nothing could ever break you guys up. It's that good, you know? And this, I feel, is what's going to be coming in for you again with that reconciliation, that second chance at love. So be open to that. You also have focus. What it is that you focus on is what you have the capability of manifesting. If you're coming from a place of negative energy, that's what's going to come back to you. So make sure what it is that you're focusing on, whether it's in relation to your love life or not, Aquarius, make sure you're coming forward with some good vibrations, because that's what's going to come back to you. Okay? You've got manifestation right here. Same concept. You can manifest all the amazing things that you want to see happen in your life. But if you're sitting there saturating yourself in negative vibes, it's not going to come to you. You have to kind of switch your vibration, switch your energy so that you're coming from a place of positivity. And that's what's going to help you manifest whatever it is means the most to you in your life. And here we are again, guys, with children. So again, for those of you who have children, they have been affected by what's happened here. They as well have been affected. Okay, so this is coming through here to let you know that they need perhaps more attention than usual during this time of healing. All right, guys, so that's it for now. That's what I've got. Hopefully you were able to resonate with that. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will be back with more readings for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so very much for spending this time with me, and I will see you next time. Take care.